Good morning. My name is Evelyn San Nicolas Maturano. Today I'm gonna talk about the climate change. It can be defined as any alteration of the climate of the composition of the world atmosphere caused by natural variability or human activities. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, in simple words, climate change is a phenomenon caused by a global warming which in turn is produced by excess greenhouse gases, deforestation, and any other action that humans can do right now. According to different sources, we know that environmental change has always occurred in this part of the normal cycle of nature. However, human activities, the use of cars or the creation of lot of companies, and results in a huge in temperature that affects not only flora and fauna, but also entire populations. Here we have 5 pictures about the causes of this problem. These acts can be an important part of different results to occur, such as extinction of humanity or animals. The first is burning fossil fuels and cutting down the rainforest. The second is the consumption of coal, oil, or gas. The third is electricity production. The fourth is the use of oil to make other things. 5. Increase intensive livestock rearing. And 6. The use of fertilizers. These causes are actions that we now are doing right now. And this is an important part of this climate change. We produce this climate change, making this simple act that we can think like, oh, it's nothing. Not is nothing. It's a lot of danger. Here we have the consequences of this problem. Some of the consequences are already mentioned, like global warming, extreme meteorological events, such as storms, wildfires, or hurricanes. But another that we should mention is loss of green spaces, extinction of animals, stronger droughts, more intense floods, more frequent frost, and any other that we know, like extinction of flora, fauna, or the humanity. Like all these things are an important part of the action that we can do to change these consequences. According to my investigation, we know that international agreements are an important part of these acts to change this future or this supposed future that we know. In 2015, the United Nations Forward Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, signed the long-awaited Paris Agreement on Climate Change. Governments pledged to limit the rise in temperature to below 2 Celsius degrees. But in Spain, in 2019, the Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Gutierrez, mentioned that these agreements are a lost opportunity. This is an important thing that we should know, that not all the people think about the climate change or the things that we can do to change these types of actions that we are already doing. Now, what can we do to solve it? We can all contribute to preventing global warming with a simple and everyday action, such as use more public transport, save energy, eat less meat, reduce water usage time, and inform other people. This is an important part because if we made a change, yeah, it can be super great or amazing, but that's not all. We can change other people's mind, or we can know that we are already doing some things, but we can do more. We can change other people's things, like I can do anything. No, you can do it. You can change these simple actions that will help a lot of the nature that in the world. It's not like I'm doing this because all the time the people tell me like I should doing this. No, you can change. You can reforest. You can make less trash. You can do a lot of things to change this climate change. And here we have my information sources that are already taken from Climate of Changes, Energrain, and BBC News. Thank you so much, and this is everything for my part.